Copy that.
Good evening. The time is 8:00 p.m.
Good evening, everybody. This is WREZ914, and we are going to start the net. Good evening, this is WREZ914, and I'll be net control this evening for the Thursday night Broadnet GMRS meeting. This net meets every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and is open to all members. This is a directed net, meaning all traffic should be coordinated by net control. If you have any comments or responses, please call for net control. Operator.
Net control for a minute.
This is net control. Go ahead.
Hello, Mark. How are you? Can you just check? Would you be able just to check me in? I got a few things going on here with relatives, and got to take care of a few things. But just wanted to say hello and hope everything's all right on your end.
All right, copy that. WQRK296, we've got you checked in. Thank you. During this net, if you have an emergency or priority traffic, feel free to break in at any time, as this is a directed net, but we do allow for emergency or priority traffic. Tonight's order of operation will be the Central Kansas REACT check-in, followed by the Richmond County REACT check-in. Then we will have a call for general membership check-ins. After we do general membership check-ins, we'll move to the new missed and late check-ins. After the new missed and late check-ins, we'll have a roundtable, and then we'll close out the net. So this should be about an hour, hour and a half or so of the net. Tonight we are live streaming on YouTube. You can find our YouTube channel by looking us up on YouTube at Broadnet GMRS, or you can go to our homepage, broadnetgmrs.net, to find a link to the YouTube channel. Remember to like us and subscribe. Please also, if you're on Facebook, please join our Facebook group. Again, you can find us by looking up Broadnet GMRS on Facebook or by going to our website and finding the link. All right, at this time, I'm going to move over to the South Central Kansas REACT team, number 6265. They provide public safety communications to individuals, organizations, and government agencies to save lives, prevent injuries, and give assistance wherever and whenever needed. For more information, including how to join, go to sckSreact.com. That's sckSreact.com. WROD 580, Ken, are you on tonight? What about Tom, WRCJ 783? All right, nothing heard from the South Central REACT. We'll be moving to the Richmond County REACT at this time. The Richmond County REACT Team 6269 consists of a network of skilled communication volunteers with a desire to assist their community in times of emergency or disaster. For more information, including how to join Richmond County REACT, please go to their website, richmondcountyreact.org. Once again, that's richmondcountyreact.org. At this time, I'm going to turn the net over to Chris, WQNR751, React 1.
Good evening, Mark. Thank you for the introduction. This is WQNR751, Richmond County React R1. I'm going to start with the check-ins with myself. I am here. I'm looking for React number 2. If you're there, please check in.
R2 checking in.
Okay, R2, thank you for checking in. R3 pre-checked in. He just left here a little while ago. We were working on the trailer continuously, so we got him checked in as well. I'm looking for R4. R4, please check in.
Good evening, Chris and Mark and everyone else. This is WQCR739, React 4, checking in.
All right, Joel, thanks for checking in. I'm looking for R6. R6, if you're there, please check in. Okay, looking for R7. R7, if you're there, please check in.
R7 checking in.
Hey, Mark, thanks for checking in. Can't wait to see you on the weekend. R8, if you're there, please check in. Okay, I figured maybe it was a shot that Nelson would be there. Nelson had a death in the family. Our prayers go out to Nelson and his family. Looking for R9. R9, if you're there, please check in.
Good evening, everyone. This is R9 checking in.
Hey Juan, thanks for checking in. I'm looking for R10. R10, if you're there, please check in. Okay, looking for R11. R11, if you're there, please check in. Okay, looking for R12. R12, if you're there, please check in.
R12 checking in.
All right, R12, we got you checked in. Thanks, Michael. Looking for R13. If you're there, please check in. Okay, looking for R14. R14, if you're there, please check in.
Good evening, Chris. R14 checking in.
W R
Hey,
K
Jacqueline, thank you for
J
checking in.
296.
For R15. R15, please check in.
R15 checking in.
There you go, Anthony. Thank you for checking in. Boy, I could always count on you. I could barely let go of the button and you're there. See you on Saturday, my friend. Looking for R16. R16, if you're there, please check in. Okay, looking for R17. R17, please check in. Okay, looking for R18. I know he said he was at work and there's a chance that he might not be there, but I'm looking for R18. Chris.
R18 checking in.
18, Chris, we got you in there. Thank you. Looking for R19.
Good evening, Chris and everybody on the net. R19 checking in.
Thanks, Steve. We got you checked in there. Looking for R20. Please check in. Okay, looking for R21. If you're there, please check in. Okay, looking for R53. Please check in.
WQRH 355 R53 checking in. Good evening.
Hey, Joe. Thanks for checking in there. Okay, my last and final check-in before we call for late check-ins is R914. Please check in. All right, Mark, I think he fell asleep at the microphone. But I know he's there because he's running the net. All right, so we're going to call late check-ins. Is there anyone that did not check in or missed their time slot? Please check in now for Richmond County React.
Sorry about that, Chris. 914 checking in.
Wait. Checking in from Virginia.
Okay, Virginia, please stand by. We're only doing Richmond County React check-ins at the moment. Looking for any late check-ins for Richmond County React only.
This is 640. I am a React. React unit number 8. Checking in from Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay, Nelson, we got you in there. Only thing I heard was Virginia. I didn't hear anything before that, but we got you in there. Thank you for checking in. What is our total? We got 14 check-ins for Richmond County React. Mark, I will have traffic for the second half of the net. This is WQNR 751 Radio. Thank you.
Net Control, WQNR 751, Chris, React 1. Did you have any announcements for React tonight that you wanted to go over before we start the general check-in?
Yeah, I was gonna use it on the second half, but nothing major. Just that we're having our meeting this Saturday from 12 to 1. Anyone that is a React member should be there. If you're not a React member and you're thinking about joining React and you would like to come, that's fine too. At 1 o'clock, we will be starting our VE testing for technician, general, and extra class. So if anyone wants to advance in a current license or has wanted to take the test for the first time, we'll be doing that, and that's open to the public. We only have enough spots for 6 more people. So should anyone be interested, there's only enough slots open for 6 more slots. That's going to be from 1 o'clock to about maybe 2 o'clock. We should get through that relatively quick. 2:30 the latest, and then after that we will be doing the barbecue. So if everyone wants to hang around, hamburgers and hot dogs on Richmond County React. Back over to you, Mark.
All right, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that and checking in for the React. We're going to be moving over to check in the general membership, so please stand by. I'm trying to find my script. Okay. The Broadnet GMRS system is a membership-only system, so before you can transmit, you must first join. Anyone with an FCC-issued GMRS license is welcome to join for free. In addition to repeater access, you may connect to us through the GMRS Live node 1420, or our Zello channel, or through your Simplex node or IAX client. So many ways to connect here. For more information, including how to become a member and how to connect, go to our website, broadnetgmrs.net. I'll now begin the general membership check-in. I will call for new check-ins afterwards, so please be patient if you're new here on the GMRS check-in. WQZR739, Joel.
WQZR739. So, checking in, Mark. Thank you for doing the net.
Thank you, Joel, for checking in there. WQUZ499, Edwin. Nothing heard there. WQRL 3471. WRKJ 296, Chris. Thank you for checking in, Chris. We've got you checked in tonight. WQRH 355, Joe.
WQRH 355, Joe, Nassau County, New York. No traffic. Good evening.
Thank you, Joe, for checking in. We copy no traffic from Nassau County, New York. WROH 602, Crystal. WQNR 751, Chris.
WQNR 751.
All right, thank you, Chris. We've got you checked in there. WROH 733, Mike.
Good evening, Mark. Here is WROH 733, Mike from Brooklyn. No traffic. And good evening to everybody else on the net.
And thank you, Mike, for checking in. We got you down, 733. No traffic. WRAF 805, Walter. All right, no Walter there. I'm sure he'll check in here in a little bit. WRFQ 525, Carlos. WRJS 337, John.
WRJS 337, John, New Athens, Illinois. Thank you for hosting, Mark, and I hope everybody has a good rest of the week.
Thank you, John, for the well wishes, and thank you for checking in here on the Broadnet. WRFL 821, Daryl. This is WREZ 914 Net Control tonight. You're listening to the Thursday Night Broadnet. We're in general membership check-in. WRKM 273, Benjamin. WRFJ 490, Josh.
WRJ 490, Josh, Lake Placid, New York. Thanks for running the net.
Thank you for checking in tonight, Josh. We appreciate that. WRMR 871, Rob.
WRMR 871, Rob, Staten Island. No traffic.
All right, thank you, Rob, for checking in, coming through the DVswitch tonight. We've got you checked in from Staten Island. WQRL 347, Unit 1, Candy.
Good evening, Net Control, WQRL 347, Unit 1, Candy, over here in Bronx, New York, no traffic.
Thank you for checking in tonight, Candy. We've got you checked in. WRKA792, Mike. WROG208, Alex. WRNL873, Jacqueline.
WRKJ296.
Okay, we heard from Nelson, WRHW640. Nelson, I don't know if you wanted to check in here too, or if you've already jumped off.
So I'm here, Mark, WRHW640, checking in from Petersburg, Virginia. No traffic.
All right, thank you. 640, Nelson, we've got you checked in from Petersburg, Virginia tonight. Not the normal place you check in, but we understand there's been some stuff in the family, so we send our well wishes over to you. WRKP401, Robert. WQYM547, Ray. WQVV468, Sunny. WRMW805, Chris.
Good evening, Net Control. This is WRMW805 Chris, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. No traffic.
Thank you for checking in, Chris. WRMW805 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. No traffic. WRCN747, Victor. WROG342, Frank.
WROG342, Frank, from Melbourne, New York. Checking in on the 625. Mark, once again, thank you for running the net, and back to you.
Hey, thanks for checking in, Frank. WROG342, we've got you checked in from Mount Vernon, New York. WROL223, David.
WRO, David, checking in, no traffic.
All right, 223, David, we've got you checked in. No traffic. WRKZ368, Craig. WRDN973, Todd. WRJU231, Rich.
WRJU231, Rich checking in from Alpine, NJ. Thanks for running the net, Mark.
Thank you for checking in, Rich, 231 from Alpine, New Jersey. WROI 219, Irvin. WRSH 3, stand by. Everything. Sorry about the dog in the background. WRFH 639, Richard.
Good evening. This is WRFH 639, Richard in Brooklyn, New York. No traffic.
Thank you for checking, Richard. From Brooklyn, New York, 639. We got you checked in with no traffic. WQZQ 298, Teddy. WRON 811, Fabian. WROW 355, Andre.
This is Andre, WRW 355 in Mount Bethel.
All right, thank you, 355, Andre. We got you checked in from Mount Bethel. WROG 757, Scott.
WRS 757 checking in.
All right. Thank you, Scott. WROG 757. We've got you checked in here tonight. This is WREZ 914's Net Control, and you're listening to the Thursday night Broadnet. We're still in general membership check-in. After general membership check-in, we'll call for new, late, and missed check-ins, so please be patient. WROK 812, Arnold. WROD 580, Ken.
Whiskey Romeo, Quebec, Golf 243.
Now that's too late. I raised my daughter the way I see fit. You just make sure nothing happens to her so she can play in this tournament. Maybe you can keep away from this grass long enough.
Whiskey Romeo, Quebec, Golf 223.
Yeah, I was expecting you in practice session at 1 o'clock. Shut up.
Go ahead, 243. You had a bunch of noise in the background. All right, nothing heard there. We're going to check him in as a new membership check-in here on the Thursday night Broadnet. That was WRQG243. And we've got him checked in for the first time in Miami County, Missouri. WRMT 305, Brian.
WRNT 305, JFK Airport, Jamaica Bay. No traffic.
All right, thank you for checking in tonight. 305, Brian, we've got you checked in there from JFK Airport, Jamaica Bay. No traffic. WRCJ 783, Tom. WRPD 551, Steve.
Good evening, Mark, and everybody on the net. WRPD 551, Staten Island, New York. No traffic.
Steve, thank you for checking in with no traffic tonight. WRNB 581, Tyrone.
$581, no traffic, no traffic.
Copy that, 581, no traffic.
Thank you. Hey, this is Whiskey Romeo, Quebec Golf 243. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. No traffic. It is a pleasure to be able to sign in tonight.
Copy that, 243. We've got you checked in here tonight for the first time on the Broadnet. We copy no traffic. Again, if you check in here on the Broadnet, we call for you for 3 weeks consecutively. If we don't hear anything after 3 weeks, then we temporarily remove your call sign from the roll call until you're able to check in again.
Roger on that. Thank you.
All right, thank you for checking in tonight, Russell. Tonight we're also looking for Ken. I'm sorry, not Ken. Richard, WRKZ 367.
WRKZ 367, Richie checking in from Homewood, New York. Thanks for running the net, Mark. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you for
WRA2 596, checking in for the first time. No traffic. Thank you for running the net, Mark. Break.
Okay, I had a break in there. Go ahead, break.
This is WQCR 739. For those who haven't checked in, please wait for late check-ins. We are doing people that are already on the roll call. If you are new to the Broadnet, like to check in, wait till he calls in for late check-ins and new check-ins. Do not come in the middle of him calling the roll call for you to check in. We appreciate if you guys have a little bit of patience and wait till he calls late and new check-ins. WQCR 739, back over to you, Mark.
Thank you, 739. Yes, we're almost done here with roll call, so if there's any other users out there that would like to check in tonight, please hold off for just a minute. Let me finish the initial roll call, and then we'll call for new check-ins. But we've got Michael WRHU 596 checked in for the first time tonight. Next on the list is David WQXD 374.
This is WQXD374. Good evening, everybody on the net. No traffic tonight, over. This is WQXD374.
Thank you, 374. We've got you checked in here tonight on the Broadnet. WRLH 723, Eric.
WRKJ296.
WRKY 989, Lou. WRKP 797, Miles. WROJ 628, Glenn.
Good evening, everyone. This is WROJ 628 in Clear Lake City, Texas, checking in. It's been a beautiful day here. It's currently clear and 75 degrees. Thank you very much, Mark, for hosting the net this evening. Back to you, Net Control.
Thank you, Glenn, for checking in. 628 from Clear Lake, Texas. Copy that on that beautiful weather. WRFS 326, Alonzo. WRAW 556, Tony. WQEU 929, Mike. WRPE 339, Rich. Sorry, Rick. 339, Rick. WRPE 299, Keith.
WRPE 299, Keith here in Billings, Montana. Unable to get to you folks last week due to some unforeseen circumstances. Pleasure to be here tonight and wishing all of you folks the best. No further traffic.
All right, thank you, Keith. 299, we've got you checked in tonight. WRMG 448, Pio. WRMA 548, George. WRCE 705, Ernest. WRPW 661, Jack.
Good evening, everyone. This is WRPW 661. Checking.
All right, thank you, Jack. 661. We've got you checked in here. Thank you, Jack. 661. We've got you checked in here. WRMA 852. Eddie. WQQG 243. Russell. Sorry about that. That was a screw up on my side. Russell had checked in already as a new check-in. I'm looking for Hanson. I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong line. WRFS 696. Hanson. Okay, that concludes my roll call list. If you did not hear your name, then you did not get to check in yet. Maybe I missed you. Maybe I didn't call you, but that's okay. First, before I start late and miss check-ins, I'm looking for new check-ins. If you are new to the Broadnet and would like to check in for the first time, please give your call sign now.
About you got call two people.
WQNX WRMA 899.
Okay, I heard 819 checking in. There was another station in there that doubled with 819. Can you please call again? And we got you checked in 819. I'm not sure if I missed it or if what happened, but I got you checked in now.
Net control, my apologies. This is WQNX 906, Mike in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, checking in on the WQNX 906 systems. And I can tell you that there's probably going to be a few others checking in here from the systems as well. Good evening.
All right, thank you, Mike. We've got you checked in, 906, from Sheboygan, Michigan.
Correction, Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
All right, copy that. Sheboygan, Wisconsin. There it is. We got you checked in, Mike. I had to look it up here real quick, but there it is. Thank you, sir. Is anyone else out there in Wisconsin that would like to check in for the first time here on the Broadnet? Please go ahead.
This is WRQC 625, Tristan, on the WQNX 906 systems, checking in for the first time.
Okay, stand by just a second. Let me update my log here.
WRKZ 367, Richie from Baldwin, New York. I believe someone doubled up on me when I was checking in.
All right, copy that. Stand by. Okay, WRQC is in Charlie, 625, Tristan. We've got you checked in. Thank you for that. 367, we are checking you in next. WRKZ 367. I'm sorry. Stand by for just a second. Okay, WRKV367. Richie, we've got you checked in. There was another person calling for net control. WQVZ495, go ahead.
I believe he's miscalling me, WQVZ495. Ken from New Athens, Illinois, checking in.
All right, I apologize about that, Ken. WQZB495. Ken, we've got you checked in from New Athens, Illinois.
Net control.
Okay, someone keyed up here on Zello, calling for net control. Go ahead, WRQG343.
Good evening, M1, WRQG343. George, checking in for my first time here in the Bronx.
All right, thank you. 343, George, WRQG343. We've got you checked in tonight for the first time from the Bronx. Again, if this is your first time checking in, we keep you on the roll call here on the Broadnet for 3 weeks. If you don't check in for at least 3 weeks, then we suspend calling your call sign to try to save time here on the roll call. But you can always check back in again afterwards if you don't hear your name called out and it's been a while. So we appreciate everyone checking in so far. I have 5 new check-ins tonight. Is there any other new check-ins at this time? New check-ins only. Please give your call sign. Do we have any other new check-ins from Wisconsin? Please give your call sign.
Net control, WQNX 906. Mark, I believe that 1 or 2 of our other users are having some technical difficulties getting into the repeater or accessing from our end. So I think that's it from our side right now. WQNX 906, back to net.
All right, copy that, Mike. Thank you for checking in here tonight. Appreciate it. Again, we'll have this net next day at 8 p.m. Eastern starting. So if they want to try again next week, and you're always welcome to talk here throughout the week. Definitely an active repeater system here, so you can usually find someone on and monitoring. I'm usually on in the evening time. So, but thank you again, Mike, for bringing the extra traffic tonight. We always like the extra traffic here on the Broadnet. All right, well, I'm going to move to late and missed check-ins. Again, if you did not hear your call sign, as a few people, it sounds like maybe I skipped them for some odd reason. If you did not hear your call sign, or it's been a while since you've checked in, please go ahead and give your call sign now.
WRJH 792, Freddie, checking in.
Whiskey Romeo Echo Yankee 904.
Okay, I had 206.
I will repeat my call sign. Whiskey Romeo Echo Yankee 904 from Connecticut. No traffic.
Okay, stand by. All stand by. Okay, I'm trying to catch up here. I had 3 check-ins. I had Freddie, Freddie, WRJH792 check-in. I had WROI219 Irvin, and I had WREY904 Eduardo.
WRKJ296.
Net control.
Go ahead for net control.
Good evening, everyone on the net. This is WQRL347. Juan checking in late from hub section of the South Bronx there. Back to you, Mark.
All right, copy that. I got WQRL347 Juan checking in from the Bronx area of New York. Thank you, Juan. We got you checked in. Anyone else that would like to check in late tonight, please give your call sign.
Break for net control.
Go ahead for net control on that break.
Hey, Mark, WQCR739. You also had WRHU596. Again, WRHU596. Didn't get the name, but he checked in while Wisconsin was checking in earlier.
Yes, I've got Michael, WRHU596, checked in for the first time tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, we also have someone on the RS trying to check in, but he's barely getting into the machine. If someone can relay that's listening on the repeater, it's real hard to get what you're trying to say, but we're not getting the call sign. Let's try it one more time. Try to get a little closer to the machine.
Control. This is WRKP41 Robert speaking. Late check-in.
Copy that. WRKP401 Robert. Got you checked in late here tonight. Thank you.
Net control.
Go ahead for net control.
WRCM747 Victor, late check-in from Jersey City, New Jersey. Good evening.
Good evening, WRCN747 Victor. We've got you checked in from Jersey City, New Jersey tonight. Thank you. Any other late check-ins, please call now. All right, we had someone trying to come in on the repeater system there in New York City, but you're not making it into the repeater. I'll repeat that. Last unit that tried on RF did not make it into the repeater. See if you could maybe find a little better spot to transmit from, or if you could hop over to Zello or IX, we'd appreciate it. If there's anyone else, though, trying to check in late, please give your call sign.
WRPJ594.
check in there, Mark, if you can. This is WQCR 739. That station that's coming in, the RFE, you're making it a little rough for us to continue the net. Where you're not coming into the machine, you're unreadable. Stand by, come in through the Zello or one of the other machines. Try Staten Island. But you're not hitting the 625 machine, so stand by. Try to use something else to get into the net. WQCR 739. Back over to you, Mark.
Yeah, thanks. Or if you can't get in at all, maybe you can check in via Facebook or our YouTube stream. We can check you in that way too. Or if you've got one of the guys' phone numbers, maybe you can call them or text them real quick and have them check you in, because we're just not hearing you out there. All right, I had another network or another station check in via the 1420 hub. I think it was WRPJ 994. Is that correct? Is the first name Curtis?
No, but you were close. WRPJ 594. My name is Ron. I'm in North Mississippi.
All right, copy that. 594. WRPJ 594.
Anyway, this is my first time to check in, and I've been kind of keeping an eye on this net, and looks like you guys are pretty busy. Wish we had something similar to that down here in the South. Maybe one day. Everybody have a good evening. WRPJ 594. Back to you.
Net control.
Good evening. The time is 9:00 p.m.
Net control.
All right, stand by for net control. Please stand by. Okay, 594, we've got you checked in. Thank you, Ron. Listed as South Havens, Minnesota, but we've got you checked in there. We understand you're not there. All right, someone is calling for net control. Please go ahead.
WROH602. I'm checking in for Crystal.
All right, 604, we got you checked in, checking in, proxy WROH602 Crystal. Thank you for checking her in tonight.
Control, net control.
Go ahead for net control.
Net control, this is WRAF805 from Yonkers. Sorry to check in late. This is Walter.
WRAF 805, Walter. Yeah, you know, you're pretty close on the top of the list, and that's what I said when you tried to check in earlier. I didn't hear, and I said, oh, I bet you he checks in late. So, and here you are. Thank you, Walter, for checking in from Yonkers. All right, we're 1 hour into the net. Apologize how late it is. It's already 9 o'clock. If we have any other late, missed, or new check-ins, please give your call sign. Did I get everyone checked in already? Is there nobody else that needs to check in? I'm looking for you. If you still need to check in, please give your call sign now, whether you're late, new, or missed. Because I'm sure I missed someone else in there. All right. Chris, WRKJ296, I'm not sure if you're still monitoring here tonight. Looking to see if anyone checked in via social media on the Facebook page or the YouTube stream.
Mark, good evening. Sorry about the feedback. All right, yes, I do have some some check-ins from the live stream. Stand by. All right, Mike, I have WRFQ525, Carlos, checking in via the live stream. No traffic.
All right, thank you for that, Chris. We got WRFQ525, Carlos, checked in from the YouTube live stream.
Copy that. I think it's WRFQ, Q as in Quebec, 525.
All right, thank you. Yes, I've got him checked in. 525 is checked in. All right, anybody else? Last chance. Please, if you need to still check in, you can check in here after the round table or check in via the YouTube stream or Facebook page, or if you've got someone's phone number, you can call them or proxy in, text message, however you need to get in. We just love hearing from y'all every week to make sure everyone's doing okay. So we do know that we've had one member who's checked in tonight, but he's out of town because he had a recent death in the family. So again, our sympathy goes out to the person who we hear on here a lot, Nelson, WRHW640, and still managed to check in even though he's out of town. All right, if there's no other check-ins, we're going to move to general announcements.
Net control.
Go ahead for net control.
Late check-in, WRDA 947, Roy in East Middle Long Island. Good evening.
All right, WRDA 947. Roy, is Leah checking in as well tonight?
Why, yes. My daughter Leah is sitting right here with me. So you can check us both in. Thanks.
All right, copy that. We got Roy and Leah checked in here. Yeah, I guess the reason we didn't call your name, it's been a few weeks since you've checked in, 947. So we've got you back on the active roll call here tonight.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been tied up and been on vacation, but I'm glad to be back.
All right. Well, that concludes the roll call. This is WREZ 914 is net control tonight on the Broadnet GMRS repeater system. And I am now moving into the general announcement section of tonight's net. I will call upon a few people to see if they have any announcements. We heard from React 1, Chris WQNR751, about the upcoming ham testing. Chris 751, I'm not sure if you're still on. If you wanted to mention anything else, go ahead. All right, nothing heard. I know his bedtime comes pretty early in the evening, but he did wanted to let everyone know that the upcoming, and we've posted it on the website, I'm sure you've seen it, the upcoming Richmond County REACT monthly meeting is the Saturday, If you have signed up to test, which you have to have RSVP'd, and I'm not sure how many spaces they have left, so if you have not already RSVP'd and you want to go do that, please go to the website. The phone number is on the website, richmondcounty.uac.org or broadnetgmrs.net. It is $15, so please bring cash or have Venmo ready to transfer some money. You do need to bring your driver's license or state ID or passport. And you must also, before the test on Saturday, have an FCC FRN number. You can go to the FCC's website to register. Just do a search on the internet for the FCC FRN registration, and you'll find where to register for that number. That number is needed when you do your ham test. But again, that test, you can get your technician, general, or extra ham. That test will be starting at 1 p.m. Please be approximately 15 minutes early to get checked in. Again, for location and RSVP, please call to reserve a spot. Please go to the website, and that is going to be in Staten Island in Richmond County, New York.
Net control break.
Go ahead, break for net control.
Net control, this is WRAF805. Could I also add that the FRN number, every individual has to have one when they go. It cannot be somebody who has the GMRS license, FRN. Everybody has to have their own individual FRN number.
Quickie break.
Go ahead, break or break.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, if you are a GMRS license holder, you should have an FRN number. You can use your GMRS FRN number. Not sure if I know for if that's what he's trying to say, but you can use your FRN number that you have for your GMRS call sign.
Yeah, correct. If you are the licensed holder, then you can use your FRN number. If you are using someone else's license to transmit under, which you can do on GMRS, and you do not have an FRN number to your name, then you will need to get an FRN number. The FRN number replaces the Social Security number. It's a non-dependent number that the FCC, they used to get your Social Security number, but they made that illegal. So they had to come up with another numbering system, and so they just assign you a random number. They call it the FRN number, which is your account basically with the FCC. Everyone that does anything with the FCC has a number associated with their name. Okay, I think I heard a break in there. 906. Go ahead.
WQNX 906. Sorry about that, net control. I was going to throw a break comment in there real quick. I just wanted to say, and you pretty much just touched on it all there, Mark, but I just wanted to tell everybody, a lot of people kind of get misconstrued or misunderstood with an FRN number. Like you just said, it's attached to your individual. That is, think of it like a driver's license number. On your driver's license, you got the last letter of your name, or the first letter of your last name, and then your number, right? Well, that's just an FRN number that's attached to you. So when the FCC looks up your FRN number, right, it comes back with your name and all your data, where you live, all the yada yada stuff, and you have Social Security number and things like that. The other thing is with an FRN number, you can have 20 call signs. You can have, you could apply for a call sign X, A through Z, through all the different radio codes in the FCC. And every single application or every single license that you hold that's an FCC license can be registered to one FRN number. It is just your key. It is your key into your license manager. So if you've got a ham, if you've got a GMRS, if you've got an itinerary, if you've got an aircraft license, if you've got, no matter what license you have, you can register it to that same RFRN number. I have also noticed that people go and they use a different FRN number for different licenses. You can do that, but you don't have to do that. It's easier to manage it when it comes up time for renewal if you use the same FRN number for all of your call signs. That way when you log into ULS Manager, it's all in one screen. Just wanted to throw my 2 cents in there. Back to net, WQNX 906.
All right, thank you, 906 from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. This is WREZ 914's Net Control. And just to put it out there, because I like to do everything on my phone, I don't have a lot of time to sit at a computer. I try to do stuff from my phone. The FCC's website is not phone friendly. So if you are trying to register on the FCC website, you need to find a computer. It is very hard to see what is going on their website on the phone. They have not moved up to the phone age yet. They're still stuck on the computer age. All right, that was it. What I had for the Richmond County React and their upcoming stuff, and we talked a little about the FRN numbers. If anyone else has anything for Richmond County React about the upcoming testing, please call now. Okay, again, if you're signed up for that, that starts at 1 p.m. The test usually takes about 30 minutes, but please be there a little earlier to get registered and checked in. Find your way to the right place because those guys are going to be, as soon as they get everyone tested, they're going to be ready to clean up and get out of there. So, you know, they're not going to wait for you if you show up 3 hours late. So please plan ahead for that on Saturday. All right, I'm going to turn it over to WQZR739. Joel, the founder of the Broadnet, for your announcements. Please go ahead, Joel.
This is WQCR739. First person here is Joel. Thank you, Mark, for running the net. Good job, like always. Mark, I know I'm probably springing on you unexpected, but I want to try something new this weekend. We have, well, not this weekend, this Thursday net. It went up to 40 today on the Zello. It's going down now to 32, so a lot of people are leaving. I want to try something. I want to call it the InfoNet. So instead of having a round table, we're going to have an InfoNet. So if someone wants to give me or us some information about what they're going to do or how they're doing it, where they're going this weekend, anything, you can give me any information you want about any topic. Before we start that, I want to explain real quick how it works. Let me break for a second. So what we're going to do is you call out net control info, your call sign, and wait till I acknowledge your call sign, and then you just give me whatever information you want to give me. We can touch on any topic. I really don't like talking about religion and politics, but anything else we can talk about. I'm going to start off with me. This is WQCR739. This weekend I'm going up to Staten Island to help Chris out with what he's doing up there for Richmond County React. I'm going to have a few of my Broadnet members right up there too, so they can take the exam and hopefully get their license to be able to get on the ham repeaters. Yeah, that's it. If anyone else wants to chime in there, just call out net control, your call sign, wait till I acknowledge you, and then we'll take your traffic, your info.
Net Control. This is Net Control. WREZ 914 info.
I knew I had to at least get one take. All right, go ahead.
WREZ914. So this weekend I'm supposed to be helping a friend. He's got a ladder truck, a used old ladder truck, and it's got some kind of a hydraulic leak. So I'm going to try to help him see if we can figure out which hose is leaking, figure out how to get that fixed. So might get our hands a little dirty. Also, tomorrow they're supposed to be pouring the concrete for my patio in the backyard. So that's a little worrisome, but we've been waiting the last few weeks. We had some rain earlier this week, so that was a hold-up. Let me reset. Also, as some of y'all know, I'm starting my own React group here in the Houston area, and I know that probably doesn't affect the majority of you, but we are going to participate in a Hamfest coming up the following weekend. So this weekend, hopefully, I'll be able to get some more custom shorts made and pick those up, and we're still looking for some volunteers. So I've been trying to organize that, and not only are we going to be doing the React at the Hamfest with helping with parking and getting tables set up. Let me break. Also going to be hosting a GMRS table for a different group, which I'm the president of. So I've also have the responsibility in getting it organized. We got some stickers for the Hamfest to promote our group, so we'll be giving those away. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of things happening here, but you know, it's kind of expected springtime. We're just waiting, really, to get our backyard finished up and have our swimming pool back in operation for summer. Back to you, Net Control.
Appreciate that, Mark. Sounds like you have your hands full this week. Appreciate the info. Okay, anyone else would like to get in there with some info? We standing by monitoring. WQCR 739.
Net Control.
Get here for Net Control.
This is WRO8602 Crystal, Manhattan. I just wanted to say hello to everybody because I haven't been here for a while. Just recovering from surgery. I just wanted to say hello to everybody.
Well, hello, Crystal. Glad to hear you. Haven't heard you there in a while. Hopefully you're doing good. You said you were doing good. Hopefully you'll get back to us feeling good. Sure you probably won't make it this weekend to the Staten Island stuff, but hopefully we'll see you this summer sometime. All right, if you don't have no more info, I'll proceed with the next person. If not, you can give us some more info if you have. We'll be standing by. WQCR 739.
Net Control, WQNX 906 for a, I don't know if I want to call it comment suggestion, perhaps?
906, go for it.
No, good evening there. I think you said your name was Joe or Joel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but good evening.
Evening is Joel, WQCR 739. Joel.
Okay, Joel. I'm keyed there because I saw the feed. Oh, there it goes again. It seems that something keeps happening with the 1423.
Yeah, I'm monitoring over here on this side, so it looks like when you key up another station is keying up, or the DVswitch, something's keying up. But yeah, because all I'm hearing is you.
Okay, I just didn't want to double on top of anybody there. Good evening there. Name here is Mike over in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. I just wanted to throw a little sense in there and help with the process, I had a suggestion come to mind. Earlier, while Mark there was doing check-ins, and there was an individual attempting to check in. I don't know if it was on your multicast or which one it was on there, but it seemed like somebody was trying to check in and was having a hard time with the RF hitting one of the repeaters. The idea that I had that popped into my head was if you have enough React users spread out in an area, large enough to perhaps, I guess, act as receive sites, on the receive side. Part of a React training that you could do, or a little fun training sort of exercise, during a net, these individuals could actually listen on the 467 side, basically the repeater's input. And when you're asking other stations to act as a relay, if perhaps the user isn't getting into the repeater very well, but maybe there's another user or another station listening, they might actually hear the person that's having a hard time getting into the repeater, but another user might hear him just loud and clear on the 467 side. And that station that hears him could potentially relay that traffic into net control. Just an idea. Thought I'd throw my 2 cents in there. Back to you, and have a great evening. WQNX 906.
Yeah, Roger that. Sounds like a good idea. I would duly note it and let the board members know. This sounds like fun too. I think what's happening, let me ask you a question. You're not logged into another hub. You're not at the GMRS Live hub by any chance, right? Because I think I'm hearing traffic from this side over there. You want to double check and make sure you're not logged into our hub and another hub there?
Looking at my list, no, sir, I am not. I am, however, linked into the Billings, Montana 1530 node. They are tied into me, but none of us are tied into any of the GMRS hosted or GMRS Live hosted hubs. The Billings, Montana 1530 group is their independent group. I connect to them, they connect to me, and then we just connected to you guys. So we're not double netted to any of the GMRS hosted hubs. Back to you.
Sorry about WRQC.
Roger that, copy that, yep. Okay then, so then it's something over here, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm hearing like a double key there at the beginning. Well, we appreciate you hooking up with us and saying hello. Hopefully we'll hear from you guys again. We're always looking for new net controls too, so if you think you can run the net, reach out to the Broadnet. The address is Broadnet GMRS. Boy, I forget the address. BroadnetGMRS.net. Send us an email, and we'll try to get you in there. All right, we appreciate you. If you have no more traffic, we'll continue because it's pretty late on this side, and I'm sure people are itching to get to their beds. All right, anyone else have some info? WQCR 739, standing by.
Joe, I actually do have one other thing. I actually do run a net. I run the Wednesday night net over on the GMRS Live hosted hubs on the 411 every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. I believe that's 8 p.m. Eastern, your time there. We run that every Wednesday, and I don't know, I believe Chris, WRT828, he's kind of the one that put it together, but I'm one of the admins and net controllers over there. I help run it and manage it, along with a few other net controllers. I'm not sure if they ever reached out to you guys, but you guys are always welcome to stop in there at the 411 every Wednesday and participate in our nets as well. And if you guys are in need of another net controller, of course I run the 411 one here every couple Wednesdays. We have a rotating schedule. But if you ever find yourself in need of one and you need somebody, you can always reach out to me, put me on a list as a net controller backup, if you will. I'd be happy to run a net for you guys. My email is just mycallsign@gmail. If you'd like to reach out to me there, Joe. WQNX 906. Back to you, sir.
Roger that, 906. Well, we appreciate that, definitely. I'm sure Mark is monitoring, and he'll probably be the one that reach out to you. We don't, so I think we had a problem the last time we connected to the 411. We have a Zello in our hub. I'm sure you see it there if you are monitoring the hub. And for some reason we get like a ping pong effect when we connect that way with the Zello. So I think that's why we stopped connecting over there. But I think at the beginning we would connect and say hello to you guys. We'll try it again because I think we did some modifications over here to the Zello, and maybe we won't get that ping pong effect. But we'll definitely try this Wednesday. This Wednesday that will come up next week, and we'll say hello to you guys. Well, we appreciate you again. I'm going to move forward, and hopefully we'll get a few more takers in here. If not, then we'll come back to you and kick the wheel over with you. All right, if we have anyone else that would like to check in to tonight's InfoNet, this is WQCR 739. We're standing by. Once again, this is WQCR 739. I'm coming to you from Bronx, New York on the 625. We're doing the net after a net. This net is the InfoNet. It's, I think, the first time we do this, and we're just testing to see if we get some takers. Anyone that would like to get in there and give us some information about anything, we're listening. WQCR 739 monitoring. Okay then, not hearing nothing, I'm going to turn it back to Net Control. Mark, 914, back over to you. We have 3 people check in, 914, 602, and 906. All right, we appreciate everyone that checked in and gave us some info. We'll try it again next time to see if we get some more people. Back over to you, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Joel, 739. We appreciate that. Well, if there's no other traffic out there tonight, we'll go ahead and close out the net. We don't want to keep the system tied up here all night with the open net with nothing going on. Again,
Hey, Mark, I think I might have given out the wrong address for the Broadnet email there for 906. You might want to, I guess, give out that information. I don't have it in front of me. And, my head today is going crazy. I have a whole bunch of personal stuff happening on this side. But if you want to give out that email so they can write it down, and, yeah, that'll be nice. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, and I copied 906's email, his call sign at gmail.com, so we'll reach out to Mike. Mike, we appreciate the offer there, and maybe we'll try to connect in this Wednesday if you're running the net. Again, we do the Broadnet check-in here on Thursdays, so if you do the Wednesday night net, we would still ask that you check in on Thursday night, but as part of the Broadnet. So we appreciate that. I'll reach out to Mike. Again, if you want our email address, it's real easy. It's you can if you've got technical questions, please email Edwin, our support man here on the Broadnet. His email address is support@broadnetgmrs.net. If you've got a general question that is not technically related to support, you can just email the general mailbox, QSO@broadnetgmrs.net. Again, that's QSO. If you need to email one of the board members, you can find the board member's email address by going to our website. I'm not going to give them all out here because we have 7 board members of our nonprofit organization here on the Broadnet. But please go to our website, Broadnet GMRS. Go up to the menu section and click on the About Us, and you can find each board member's email if you've got something specific. Again, please go to our website, visit it. We do sell some items with logos on it. If you want to help support us here on the Broadnet, you can either buy something off of our little store there, or if you want to make a donation, we're much appreciative of everyone who has made donations. So let me reset. Currently, we have over 400 members signed up through our website on the Broadnet that are members here on the Broadnet GMRS. So we encourage, again, everyone to sign up to be a member here on the Broadnet. Again, we welcome those on the GMRS Live Hubs that link into us as well. Thank you all for everyone who checked in tonight on the Broadnet. We had a total number of 0 on the South Central React, 14 on the Richmond County React, and for the general membership check-in, we had a total of 39, bringing tonight's total to 53.
WQCR 739. Mark, anything from Jersey?
Negative. I've not received a text from Unit 9000, Jersey Coastal Emergency Alert Services. Paul normally texts me. I'm not sure what he had going on tonight because I have not received a text. So I will try to reach out to him and see if everything's okay. Maybe they just forgot or had something else going on tonight. I know those guys are always busy over there. And again, if you're a Jersey Coastal Alert Emergency Services and you can't check in on their system, they have their nets on Thursday as well, and you want to check in for them, you can check in here on the Broadnet. Just let us know and we'll relay the message over to them that you've checked in and we're not able to make their system. All right, at this time, I'm going to close out this meeting. Again, we thank everyone who checked in. We thank all the repeater owners, administrators, and board members here on the Broadnet. This Thursday night Broadnet GMRS meeting meets every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. At this time, we are ending the net and returning the repeater system back to its regular operation. We're wishing everyone a good night. And keep talking after the net is over. Doesn't mean that the net has to go quiet. You're more than welcome to utilize the repeater system, to visit with people, get to know each other. Always like to talk about all kinds of things, everything from radios to technology to anything in between. And so we encourage that here after the net. Again, this is WREZ 914. Y'all have a good night, and the net is now closed.
Hey, Mark, real quick, I want to acknowledge 296 Chris for doing our YouTube. Because he's at the salt mine and he's still streaming our RF that's coming out of our radios and our net into the YouTube. So we appreciate 296. 296, real quick, if you're there, you want to give out that address for the YouTube page. We'll be standing by.
Yeah, thank you, 739. This is WRKJ296. And yeah, for those who would like to continue watching live, or if you want to watch live on any of our Thursday night nets, you can visit broadnetgmrs.net/YouTube. That'll take you directly to our YouTube channel, and then you can see past nets as well. It's not just live. You can also see nets that we've hosted in the past, I believe, the last 2 months. But yeah, that's about it. So broadnetgmrs.net/YouTube. Back to you.
Joe? WQCR 739. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you doing that for us. Even while you were at the salt mine, finding a little time to set whatever it is that you set up over there to get it done. Yeah, guys, go over to the YouTube page and give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get them algorithms working on that YouTube, get that YouTube channel out there. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Mark, for running the net. Thanks to everyone that's checked in today and all the new repeaters that came in through the hub. This is WQCR 739. We'll be clear on this side.
Joe and Mark, thank you guys very much both for running it there. And both of you, Mark and Joel, if you guys want to reach out to me just at my call sign at Gmail, and I can always throw you guys my phone number and whatnot. We can always just talk over the phone. It'd probably be easier. I probably got a couple of things to throw at you guys, and if you guys got a couple of things to throw at me, and then I can fill you in on a few details regarding the Wednesday night check-ins pertaining you guys coming over and possibly some of the issues that I think you may have had with Zello. So yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind doing that or are available, just like I said, send me an email and I'll throw you my phone number, and then we can maybe catch up on the landline. Just be a little easier to chat there. WQNX 906 73.
Yep, 906. If you make your way over to the Broadnet, my phone number is there. If you want to call, you can reach out now, and I'll do a three-way, me, you, and Mark. And I'll talk to you about how we have our Zello. It's totally different than how everyone else has it. So if you want to do that now, we can do that now. If not, we leave it for another day. WQCR 739.
739 926 with a question.
Go ahead, Mark.
Okay. Can anybody check into that Wednesday net, the other Wednesday net? I was just curious on that. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. So what will happen is that we connect our hub into their hub that they have. It's all part of the same system. We all utilizing the same servers and all that. Yeah, we'll connect to them, and everyone that's in our system will be able to check in. That's correct. Not sure how they run their net on that side, but I'll advise everyone to stand by, listen to how they run their net, and then we'll check in accordingly. Yeah, as long as you're part of the Broadnet, you'll be able to check in there. Copy?
Okay. Do they have a Zello link also, or to their repeater? Do they have a Zello link, or it's just going to be through the link?
Mark, to say that you have no idea what type of system they have over there. There's a few guys over there that do have Zello. You will have to ask him, call him out, and see if he replies to you, and you can ask him those questions. Copy?
WRJS 337. I can answer that real quick. No, they don't have Zello. There are some people with their repeaters. They have Zello set up, but you can only listen. I do the GMRS live and this net.
Yeah, Mark. I think Tony over there from GMRS Live is waiting for me to help him set up a Zello on that side. It's been a crazy year for me. This summer, you probably won't hear me as much either because I have to catch up on some stuff with the family as far as vacation and stuff like that. But I got to reach out to him and help him on that side over there with the Zello. Yeah, so I think the answer to your question is no, they don't have Zello on that particular system. But so I think what you're trying to get is their Zello information if they have Zello. They might have other ways, though, that you could reach their system. So I think Mark is trying to get information so he can reach your system. And I think the only way he can reach your system will be to Zello, because that's what you only use, right? Mark right now is Zello.
Zello and the DVswitch. That's pretty much it right now. Unless they have a link, you know, up here in Pennsylvania that I can get into.
Yeah, well, you'll be able to utilize their system on your DVswitch. Give me a call and I'll give you that information, because you know the problem we have over here in the New York City area with giving out information over the radio. I would love everyone to get that information over the air, but unfortunately we have a bunch of knuckleheads on this side. Give me a call and I can show you how to connect your DVswitch to that system over there too.
Yeah, I'll drop you a landline tomorrow. I got a few things going on tonight, so I will drop you a landline sometime tomorrow if you're going to be available. Or you can drop me a line after dinner tomorrow if you're going to be around.
Yeah, copy. Roger, receive. Just when you hear me, just reach out, because I'll probably forget, Mark. You know, I don't do it intentionally. Fridays is a real busy day for me. But yeah, when you hear me out there, just reach out.
No problem. I appreciate it. Just thought I'd pop in there quick and just, you know, ask a few questions there since I got a little bit of time. But definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, Roger. Well, this is how you learn, by asking questions. All right, Mark, I'm going to take care of some stuff that I got to do here in the house. We'll have the radio on and monitoring, but I don't think you'll hear from me again tonight. WQCR 739. We be clear on this side.
Yeah, I got one more quick question for you before you run.
Go for it, Mark.
Have you ever had like a whatchamacallit, where you got a group of people together on the RF side, simplex side, that were close to one another, that would see how far they were able to communicate back and forth on the simplex side? That would be pretty interesting to see, you know, how far people can actually communicate on the simplex side, to see if they can communicate back and forth.
Yeah, if you go onto the website, you'll see how we, so over here now we have what's called multicasting. So it's similar to how NYPD uses their system, where we have a few machines spread out in the tri-state area. We're still working on that. It's not 100% done yet, but we have a few machines. If you're driving around, you'll jump from one machine to the other machine, and it'll all come through the 625 machine. The 625 is the main machine. And in event of emergency, we have all the simplex channels that we use. Mostly everyone that's in the tri-state area have those simplex channels programmed into their radios, because it's on the website. And we ask, you know, when they program the repeaters that we have, also to program those simplex frequencies. Yeah, so Wang, I know you've spoken to Wang a bunch of times. He uses simplex. I talk to him all the time on simplex. Yeah, there's a few of us that talk on simplex. We also now using ham and DMR. So we have a few other things that we use here in the tri-state area. A bunch of guys on the Broadnet went and got their hams, and we are now implementing, putting ham repeaters all over the place. WQCR 739, back over to you. Does that answer your question?
Sounds good. Yeah, I know Juan. He knows Bob over at PM Electronics. Also, if it's the same Juan that I'm thinking about, if it's the same one, I think he's in the Bronx also, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the one that you're talking about?
That's correct. 1347.
Yeah, come on, 739. I just got back from the kitchen. I was doing something over there. I heard you guys talking about something about Simplex.
Yeah, Mark over in Pennsylvania. I know you remember him. He's been with us for a while, but he disappears for a while, then he comes back. He was just asking if we utilize the simplex frequencies, and I told him that we do. And I told him that you're one of the guys that use a lot of the simplex, so he might want to ask you. And I'm telling him that you're one of the guys. So listen, I gotta take care of something. I gotta make a few phone calls, so we're gonna be on the side. Juan, I think Mark wants to ask you a few questions.
Time for Roger on that. All right, do what you got to do there. This is WQRL 347, Juan, Bronx, New York. Yeah, I do talk out of Simplex, FRS. I'm located in the hub section of the Bronx, and I am in a 6-story building, top-sided, and I can talk just about anywhere around the 5 boroughs of New York. Far Rockaway, Westchester County, Coney Island, as far as Coney Island, Far Rockaway, and anything close by the tri-state, yeah, I can receive and transmit there with no problem.
Okay. Sounds good. I think you know, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you know a guy named Bob from PM Electronics.
Up from PM Electronics. I'm not too familiar. I don't think it doesn't seem to ring a bell there. I know so many people. Is he an owner or he just works there, or what's the story?
He's an owner down there. I believe you do know him. He has a radio shop down there in Lindenhurst, Long Island.
No, I'm not familiar with him. The one that I am very familiar with is with Delta Electronics, which is the owner is Sam.
I know Sam very well. I know Sam very, very well for years. Years and years. My Chinese friend over there.
Yeah. He hasn't been doing too much work lately. You know, it looks like his son is kind of taken over, but he doesn't really do radios. He does more stereo hi-fi stuff. Getting too old. He's getting too old, just like we are. Getting too old for it, you know, to stay in the business anymore. It's very hard. Very, very hard. The radio business is very hard to stay in. So, I know. I feel for him. I know what he's going through up there. I used to live in New York, so I know, I know a lot of people up there. But, yeah, I know exactly what the poor guy's going through with the radio communication end of it. Yeah, QSO. Yeah, I do some traveling from time to time to Connecticut and quite a few times to Pennsylvania, especially up to Lebanon County. There's also maybe 1 or 2 repeaters up there that are kind of open, and sometimes sometimes I feed off of those there from time to time there when I'm on Pennsylvania there, if there's anybody transmitting at the time.
WRKJ296.
I have to hook up with you one day, and get some of the info from you one day. But when you get the chance, you know, I'll hook up with you and I'll get some of the information from you about some of the machines up this way.
Cool. I appreciate that, no doubt. Yeah, I usually do a lot of running around there. Usually go to PA like maybe 3 to 4 times a year. Stay up there sometimes for about a week or two sometimes. We travel to Connecticut sometimes up there by Waterbury, New Brunswick. Yeah, so we get around there from time to time there. But most of the time up here up in New York. That's my main station up here in New York.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not that far from 78. I'm pretty close to where 78 is. I'm about 25 minutes from 78. So, when you come up this way, you can give me a jingle on the radio, and, you know, we can get together up there somewhere off the highway. So, but, just give me a heads up, you know, when you're coming up this way.
Definitely. I usually be on different bands, mostly on the 10 meters, 11 meters when I'm in the mobile, 440, and also on the TMRS. You know, anybody local, sometimes I might pick them up on the FRS local, you know, and I might just wave the hand as I'm passing by their little town and stuff like that, you know?
I normally monitor 700 up here. We got a bunch of guys that hang around up here on 700. Simplex on 700. No PL tone, just regular 700. So if you come up this way, if you just pop on 700, you know, just listen on 700, you'll hear us out there. There's a bunch of guys. There's about 5 or 6 of us out there.
Well, Roger on that. I appreciate you. No doubt. 700 it is. All right. So when I'm on the around the area, I'll kick it live on the FRS side, on the 700 side. And you'll be hearing me out there. I usually make quite a bit of noise there when I'm on the mobile.
Yeah, we're usually out there all the time. We got base stations set up on 700. So I have my base station set up on 700. I got my car set up on 700. So I got the ASO 897D in the car. So I got an all-band radio in the car. So I go all over the place with that radio.
That's cool. That's cool. I just recently, 2 years ago, I removed my icon, my 706M 2G. I took it off the mobile. Too many people already knew that I had it in there, and my neighborhood is not really too much of a good neighborhood. But once in a while, I just slap in the 3207D Yaesu, which is a very small, compact Yaesu there.
Oh, I know the Bronx. You don't have to tell me about the Bronx. I know about the Bronx very, very well, unfortunately. When I come out that way, I I take the radio out of the car, it goes into my suitcase. And it comes wherever I go. Whenever I go out that way. So, yep, I know all about the Bronx, unfortunately. But, you know, when you come out this way, you don't even have to worry about it. Because nobody will go near your stuff out this way. Out this way, it's much better than the Bronx, but, you know, nobody will go near your stuff out this way. You know, you just lock your doors still, but, you know, nobody will go near your stuff. I leave my radios in my cars, and I lock my doors, and nobody bothers them. Out this way. Everything is all cameraed. I got all cameras up and everything, so nobody goes near nothing out this way. They know better. But, no, the 897D is a beautiful radio. It does everything. Anyway, I'll let you get back to doing what you were doing over there. And, like I said, when you're out this way, you know, get me on here, and, we'll hook up when you're out this way.
Problem. All right, buddy, you take care. 73 to you and the family, from the tallest to the smallest. This is WQRL 347, Bronx, New York, on the upstate. And we're going to read 10-6.
Take care, my friend. God bless. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you later. 73 for now, and God bless everybody out there, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks a lot, Joel, and we'll catch you later also. I'll give you a call tomorrow. 73s, everybody.
Good evening. The time is 10:00 p.m.
I'm waving at their 805 Walter. I do believe I kind of saw your numbers pop up on my phone there from time to time. I just so happened to put my glasses on, and I saw your 805 number. Waving at their 73s, 805 Walter. This is Juan, 347 New York. Copy, understood there, no doubt. All right, 805, put it on you later. 73s to you and the family, and with that, we're going to be 10-6, just monitoring, watching some Netflix here.